Yes. um, but yeah, outside of Dragon's Crown Pro, if you have the video for it too, I started playing uh, Darksiders 2,
Yeah.
the Definitive Edition.
All
Very
right.
It was
nice.
part of the Humble Bundle, like way back when for PS4.
Yeah.
And this is also a nice tie back to Machinima because the second game I ever reviewed for them was the first Darksiders, and I loved it. And so I
Okay.
never got around to the second one. But this one's pretty cool. I remember it being usually regarded as the better of the two games, and I could kind of see why. I think they worked out some of the kinks, and the PS4 one looks a lot more crisp. But I mean, if you like Zelda style exploration games mixed in with like God of War, I think it's a good bet. And it's like always on sale. The game I think was $2 last week.
Yeah.
What?
It's
Come on.
$30. Yeah, it's like 90% off. I
Oh,
don't think it is
damn.
right now, but
I
yeah,
missed
you missed
out.
it. Yeah, you did. But it's fun, and I know they're trying to make a third one, which is interesting. We'll see how it goes. But all the stories follow kind of the Horseman of the Apocalypse. So the first game you play as War, and then through his like actions and non-spoilers, his crimes at the end of the game, like
Okay.
he is kind of imprisoned in the second one or something like that. And so like then in the second game you play as Death, and then Death is trying to like free his brother. And I think in the third game, I can't remember who you play, but you play as another one of them. I think it's I don't know, Famine. It's the girl, I think. But it's a cool lore, and they built a neat world. So I'm glad that they bring it back. Like it's not doing anything particularly amazing, but it's still very fun and engaging game. It's kind of mindless, I guess. You go through just slash and kill stuff, and like, oh, that's cool. Go to the next thing. Yeah.
All right. Jason, your audio is cutting out here and there. I was
Oh,
kind of having a hard time
sorry.
hearing you.
I'm sorry. I'll lean closer to my
There we
mic. Can you hear me?
go. Yeah. For some reason,
Okay,
you
now just
step up-
start again from the beginning. Okay.
No, you don't
No,
have to
you're
do
fine.
that.
Darksiders 2, great, love it. Buy it for $2.
Cool. Yeah, I should have. I had the first Darksiders. I bought it. I think when Blockbuster was closing down in Canada, I picked it up for cheap, and I only played it
Mhm.
for like an hour.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one. I played it for like an hour, and then it fell out of my rotation, and then I traded it for something else at some point. So,
Hmm.
I mean, I have nothing really to say on it other than that, but I've heard a
Yeah.
lot of people like the Darksiders series a lot, so
It's niche enough that I feel like you can feel good about yourself for liking this less known game. But I mean, there's better games out there for sure. I'm sure God of War is a similar category, and it's probably considered to be a much better game than Darksiders 2.
I mean, there's room for games of all sorts of different qualities and whatever. I mean, it doesn't all have to be like super top tier game. I mean,
Yeah.
this looks pretty good to me still. So
I'd play
Yeah.
it for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely. It's good to get a good single player game too. So
yeah.
if
Well,
they're,
is
a
that
dying,
worth
if they're a
$2?
dying breed, yeah, for that price, you
Yeah.
can't go wrong.
So on a side note, I worked for Blockbuster when I was younger, and